Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome back to yet another episode on your and everyone's favorite Little Slaw YouTube channel. So today in this video, we are going to see. I in fact have discussed about this in a short glimpse a few days back. So what are we going to do is I'm going to create a release pipeline, and my file is gonna be this one. So I'm going to run a JMeter test. We're going to get the results, and that result is going to be uploaded to this same repo. So that's what we're going to do today. And in fact, this question has been asked for a long time, and I was not able to answer it due to various reasons. But now we have achieved it. So all we are going to do is we're going to run a load test. So usually what happens is, yeah, we do use some tasks, some plugins from external users who have created it. And what happens is some organizations do not allow for various reasons, like for security reasons and for data GDPR, like a lot of regulations were there. So for various reasons, they were not being added. So today, we're going to do it completely without any, apart from bringing the JMeter, everything else, that is running your test, extracting the results, and uploading it to the same Azure DevOps. So we're going to do all of these today in this particular video, and it's going to be more interesting. So please don't forget to subscribe to Little Side YouTube channel for more interesting videos like this. It's going to be more useful for you. And also don't forget to subscribe to our Little Side YouTube channel, and give a thumbs up if you like this video, and share this video with your friends who are working on Azure DevOps plus JMeter, right? So the first step is we are I have uploaded. Let me make this like prerequisites. So what are the prerequisites is you must have, okay, let me make it simple. You must have a JMeter script, right? That has to be like completely configured. And the second thing is you must upload it to Azure DevOps. So this one, yeah, I have planned it with Azure DevOps. So in case, like maybe in another situation, we will try to upload this to a different repo. Say for example, a GitHub repo, right? Why not? We can do it, right? So I have uploaded it to GitHub. I have Azure uploaded my script. I uploaded the JMeter script to Azure DevOps, right? And now let's move to the third step, that is we are gonna create a release pipeline. You ready with me? Okay, so let's start. So I'm going to go to this pipelines, click on releases. It takes a few moments. So click on new and new release pipeline. Let me, okay, it's here. So create new release pipeline. I'm closing it. So add an artifact. So I'm going to take it from the Azure repos, which you are seeing here. And I'm going to use my, I believe it is Azure DevOps pipeline, right? Yep. Yeah, let me take my Azure DevOps pipeline. That's my project. So it's nothing, don't get confused. It's my project. So this project here. So on the top, you can see, right? First, AC DevOps pipeline. Yes, that's the video. Sorry, that's repo. And from here, I'm going to again take source. It's the same thing. The branch is going to be main, the default version. Yes, it's going to be the same thing. And I'm clicking on add. So now we have got our pipeline. I've added the artifacts and the next step. So we're going to add the stage. So I'm clicking on empty job. And yep, this is okay. And now we're going to add the tasks, right? Ready for that? So the first task is, so again, just to let you know, all these 2019 agents were almost deprecated, so please stop using it. You can use the latest pipelines. Again, for now, I'll just choose Azure pipelines, and the agent specification is going to be like you can either use Ubuntu or Windows 2025, the latest one. 2022. I'll go with 2022, and Again, yeah, that's one wonderful thing with Azure DevOps. We sorry, with Little Sly YouTube channel, we always keep the technology latest. I mean, we don't stuck with the old items. So now the next thing is adding the agent job. So I'm going to add the JMeter installer. Yep, and we have got 5.6.3. Rest everything is fine. We are not going to make any changes. And this step is going to install JMeter for you in the agent, and it's going to run the test for you. For those who do not know, yes, this is the process that's going to happen. And then the next step is going to be the command line script. So we're going to add a command line script. And in our case, okay, let's add this. And we all know what is the command line for running the JMeter test. If you do not know, this is the script for running it. So JMeter minus n, which is the name, minus t, and then API get request 5.jmx minus l, which will tell that this is the results file, and then minus e minus o will tell this is going to be the report folder. So this minus n, which tells that this is going to be running in a non-GUI mode, and t, which is the test file, right? And then let's make some changes in here, the advanced. So I'm going to choose the working directory, and the working directory is the same, but I don't know, for some reason I could see a lot of files in here except the file that we needed. Let me quickly check this, just a moment. Yeah, just a quick change that we have to make. So I am on my first Azure DevOps pipeline, but the project or the repository is JMeter. So let's go back again to the releases, and let me create the releases quickly. Let me close this, add an artifact, Azure DevOps. The project is going to be Azure DevOps pipeline, but the project here is JMeter. It's not Azure DevOps pipeline. The default branch is going to be main. The default version is going to be latest from the default branch. Yes, that's okay. And then adding the stage, empty job, clicking close, and then the task. And yeah, let's change the agent. So make sure you're also making these changes. And it is 2022. Let's go with 2022. And now I'm going to add the JMeter installer. So JMeter installer is going to be added with the same setup. Everything looks good. And then let's add the next one, which is the command line command line. And yeah, let me just quickly type the command again. So it's going to be JMeter minus n, non-GUI mode, test file, API get request, if I'm not wrong, yeah, API get request minus 05.jmx, and then minus l, which is going to be the results.jtl, and then minus e space minus o, the report folder, right? And then the working directory. So coming back to the working directory, yes, we're going to choose the JMeter directory for us. Control options, everything looks good. Environment variables looks fine. Output variables looks okay. And now the next part. So we're going to add another command line script, and this is to so far we are going to run the test, right? So the test is completed successfully, but how are we going to upload the report into the same repo where we did the test? So that's what we're going to do it here. So the first step is I'm going to install Git if it is not available. So install Git if not available. If it is available, that's fine. It will run without any issues. So if it is not there, I'm adding sudo apt get update and sudo apt get install -y git. So this will actually install the git for me in this system. And before that, let me just check the agent job. Just okay, it's Ubuntu. So in that case, yeah, let me change this to Ubuntu because yeah, only there uh, the uh, the sudo works, right? And then the next step, as the next step, I'm going to clone the repo, right? We need to clone the repo, right? Clone my target repository, and I'm going to replace with repo. I'm going to add my repo URL and credentials. So, and the next step is it's very important. So I have to do git clone and then https colon slash slash vasant colon, and here we are supposed to add the token. So I'll add the token before I run the test, but let me give you a placeholder. So I'm going to add, so this is going to be my username. I'll show you where did I get this. So my username and the token at dev.azure.com slash, so all you get from here, so dev.azure.com, my organization name, my project name. I'll just copy it from here at dev.azure.com, and then slash underscore git slash and the last one is going to be my JMeter. That is the folder which currently I'm staying in. And to confirm that, I can just go here, and yeah, if you see, I've got the JMeter folder. In case if I need more confirmation, I can do that as well. But yeah, for now, anyways, let's make it as JMeter. If not, we can even save and come back and check it later, but that's fine. And then the next part is we have to copy the JMeter report to the cloned repo, right? And for that, the command is copy. That is cp minus r double quotes. And the next thing which I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the location from here. So if you remember the working directory, right? So I'm going to take it from here. So it's going to be the system default working directory slash underscore JMeter. And the next thing is we're going to copy it inside a folder. Okay, we can even copy it in the same folder. That should be fine. So let's close this, and then I'm going to use the same folder name, right? So I'm going to copy this file, or I'm going to copy the JMeter report to this cloned repo, because I'm going to clone a repo, and then it's something like I'm creating from the main branch, I'm creating a repo, I'm cloning a repo, and then I'm sending back it to the original repo. So that's what I'm going to do it now. And then the next step is setting up git identity. So for that I'm going to change my directory. I'm going to change my folder so that I can get set up my GitHub identity. So cd and then JMeter. So that's a folder where I have to log in. And then in cases, I mean, like if you haven't set up, because if you're setting up for the first time, right? So we are going to set up the uh, username and email. gmail.com, and then git config user.name. For now, let me give it as Azure DevOps. And then, yeah, I did that. And then the last step, which is we set up all the identity. So now we have to add, commit, and push the report, right? So only then the process is completed. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the folder. So okay, for now, let me do is git add space dot. So this will add all the files in there, and then git add commit minus m add JMeter report, and then I'm going to do it with the date. So which date I did added will be pasted here, and then I'm going to push my change to main, right? So that's so simple, and rest everything is fine. Control options is looking okay, and input variables look fine, output variables looks fine. In case, okay, let's run the test now. So I have saved all the changes. I have changed my token as well. As I told you, I'll show you how to find the token. And then I have made every change, and then I'm going to create a release. Click on create. So the release has been created. Let's go to the release one. Go to the logs. Oh, for some reason, due to job execution. Okay. Let's change it. Let's change it to a different agent and let's see what happens. 22 was there. Let's change 24. Save. Okay. Create release. Create. Logs. Refresh. Deploy. Okay. Okay, I did have this, but let's quickly fix this part and then we'll get back soon. Yeah, so let me quickly run the deploy and let's see what happens now. So we are running the results. I mean, the agent job is running. Refresh. The first step, that is the JMeter installation, has complete. I mean, it's in progress. And once it is completed, we'll move on to the next step where we'll run the test. And let me quickly forward that so that you don't have to wait for a long time. So now the test has completed. Let's quickly check the command line script. So all the files have been uploaded, and they were like inserted. Everything has been done. It's, I mean, like you can see here, it's been cloned into JMeter training, and then all the files have been uploaded few seconds back. So it's in UTC time, so that's why you could see a different time here. But yeah, this is the time it has been uploaded. So you could see 8 files have changed, 48 insertions and 48 deletions. And let's go back to the repos and in the files section under the report folder. So what I did is I have created the report folder. So in fact, I'll just upload this script, the complete script, into GitHub for you for reference. So what I did is I just created a report folder, and under that report folder I have created the file. So if in preview section you could see the source file, the start time, and everything, all the information that you need to upload, that you need for the results. In case if you want to get your results, if you want to share the results, you can just download it from here and then you can share your results. So you don't need to go, or you don't need to wait in the download logs. So all you can see, I mean, anybody can see, right? In the team, anybody can come and see the results in here, the index.html, and then they can watch and preview. And in fact, this is going to be the very first version. There are much more versions is in progress. Like I'm going to create a README file where the all the data will be copied there in a proper format. So this is going to be the very first version, but I request you all to try this. And just to show you a quick thing, the few changes which I have made in the code. So one thing is I have added a report folder, and here instead of git add dot, I added git add report, so that all the files will be added. I mean, like I'm adding anything that is in the report will be added to the will be committed or will be staged, and then they'll be committed, and then they'll be pushed to the branch, the main branch. In case if you're running this in a different branch, you can also merge it with that branch. So far we did that, and the next part is about the token part, right? So click on this personal access token, and if you haven't created any token, just go click on token, give a name as I gave. Like for me, it's Vasant. So in case if you are giving any unique name, you can give it, and then give the expiration date, like say 30, 60, 90, or you can even custom define it, and you can give full access and click create. In case if you want to give a custom define, like say for example for the code or for the build, so for our case we have to give it in the release section. So you have to choose read, write and execute, and read, write, execute and manage for your releases, right? Because we are doing all this in the release section. So just choose this and create your token. So once you create it, okay, let me just show you. Test 30 days, read, write, create. So this will actually create a token. So you can see here, just copy this and then you can use it for your test execution or for any access, anything for this release pipeline related work. So with that, we come to an end. As I told you, I will upload this to the GitHub repo. All the code and everything will be uploaded there. You can take it from there. I'll add the details in the description section. So thank you so much for watching this entire video, and see you all very soon in our next video. It's going to be more interesting. It could be an MCP or it could be anything that's completely out of the world. So thank you so much for watching this video, and see you all very soon. Take care and bye-bye.